Hugh, I'm not sure if you can see these pictures that we're seeing right now, but I think instead of popping a bottle of champagne, which would be illegal because she's underage, she's just opened up some cream, some bottle of whipped cream. So there you go. That's how a 16-year-old celebrates around the world journey.
I bet Jess would like some chocolate mousse to go with that right now, but I'm sure that won't be far away.
I think
she did mention
hungry.
The pavlova as well.
Well, I think she was hungry because she's been hoeing into drinks and food here, and why not? She's probably didn't sleep much last night, and she's had a very big morning and is about to have a very big afternoon and evening.
Well, yes, only a couple of hours, and the excitement was partly the reason for that. And of course, we mentioned earlier that she always planned to go past the heads and come in from the north. But the southwesterly was fairly strong, and that made it difficult. She had to work pretty hard, actually, to get back across the line. And Australia has made her work very, very hard, basically, since she came back into our waters after, actually, as Jessie Martin pointed out, going at pretty good pace for such a long time. The Sparkman and Stevens 34, which was used by John Sanders, David Dix and Jessie Martin. It's a very reliable boat. And you might wonder and question why this boat has managed to go around the world when a lot of Sydney Hobart yachts break up. Well, of course, they're built for speed, and so there's a lot of compromise in the building of those yachts and the way they're sailed. But in this case, it's purely for safety, and she didn't need to be in a hurry. She just wanted to be around at the finish.
And this Sparksman and Stevens 34 bill, which is just over 10 metres long, it was refitted for her for this journey. A new galley, diesel and water tank, and there was a complete rebuild of the electrical system. So Jessica played a huge hand in doing that, and it's probably part of the reason that she's made it back home safe and sound.
It was in dry dock up in Queensland with the team working on it, and Jessica overseeing everything, being told it's okay, go to bed, we've got everything under control, we'll get this thing done by the morning. But she would not. She would stay till the early hours to make sure, not that she didn't trust the people working on it, but she wanted to learn from them and find out how things were done, and just create more of an affinity with the vessel.
And that's how it's been from the beginning for Jess. She's driven this project. She has rallied those double her age, triple her age to get on board with her, from lobbying her sponsors to being involved in the rigging of the vessel.
Yeah, certainly those people who did choose to be critical, and we respect the opinions of people in the know, but there were quite a few others who wanted to sit back and take pot shots on blogs and various things around the internet, but they had really no idea of the amount of preparation and just what was going into this event. I think they should by now have some idea and should respect it.
It's interesting on that, I think we were speaking with Jessie Martin, or it was Mike Perham, about that, and they all had their critics along the way, and they all proved them wrong.
So Jess is getting very close now with the assistance of Mike Perham and Jessie Martin, and it is quite a special thing to see those three young people who as teenagers sailed on their own around the world together, sharing this moment. And we've said it before, but you don't see this kind of thing every day. Sydney does big events very well, and Sydney Harbour is one of the greatest stages, if not the greatest stage in the world for a special event. But to see those three people rises above many other occasions. We'll take a break and come back, and very soon Jessica will be on land.